Welcome to TimeBeat Breaking News Channel. Here are our breaking news today.
1. Kansas City area in a series of incidents over a 3-hour period Tuesday. 2. Biden embarks on 8-day trip to Europe after G7 summit.
The United States, Kansas City area in a series of incidents over a 3-hour period Tuesday. According to the Gun Violence Archive, the United States is expected to have a spike in shootings in 2021, with more than 8,500 people killed thus far. At least 16 people were killed and more than 40 were injured in numerous shootings around the country over the weekend. The attacks on Tuesday took place on both sides of the Mississippi River, in Kansas City, Missouri and Kansas City, Kansas. It all started around noon on Tuesday, when Kansas State Police rushed to a shooting scene and discovered a 15-year-old boy with a gunshot wound on a sidewalk near an elementary school. According to a KCPD news release, he died as a result of his injuries. According to authorities, a suspect fled the area in a car and has yet to be captured. Police across the river were contacted about shots fired about 90 minutes later, and a shooting victim was found and transferred to a hospital, where they were later pronounced deceased, according to KCPD spokesperson Captain Leslie Foreman. After 30 minutes, officers from the Kansas City Police Department responded to another gunshot and discovered a guy with non-life-threatening injuries. According to the police, he was transferred to the hospital, where a critically injured victim from the same incident arrived by private transportation. According to Foreman, the victim died as a result of their injuries. About 30 minutes later, KCPD was alerted to another gunshot near Sycamore Park, where they discovered a juvenile shooting victim, according to Foreman. According to authorities, life-saving attempts were taken and the person was transferred to a local hospital, where they were pronounced dead.
The United States. Biden embarks on 8-day trip to Europe after G7 summit. President Joe Biden will go to the United Kingdom on Wednesday for his first trip abroad since taking office, an 8-day quest to repair broken transatlantic ties and recast relations with Russia. The trip will be a litmus test for the Democratic president's ability to manage and rebuild relationships with key allies who were angered by President Donald Trump's trade tariffs and withdrawal from international accords when he was in office. The trip's culmination will be a meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin on June 16 in Geneva, when he will be able to express his concerns directly to Putin about Russian ransomware attacks, Moscow's aggressiveness towards Ukraine, and a variety of other topics. Biden's first destination will be in Cornwall's beachside resort of St. Ives, where he will attend the G7 conference. Vaccine diplomacy, trade, climate change, and a plan to improve infrastructure in underdeveloped countries are anticipated to dominate the gathering. Officials in the United States regard this endeavor as a method to offset China's expanding power. Biden and his wife Jill will pay a visit to Queen Elizabeth at Windsor Castle after 3 days of G7 summitry. Biden, who is now 78 years old, first met the Queen in 1982 while serving as a senator from Delaware. Biden then heads to Brussels for discussions with NATO and European Union leaders.
Thank you for watching. We help you stay up to date all the news hourly. Please subscribe our channel to follow up the latest one.